Hello world and welcome back to another video on DC Legends. This is Daniel and with me as always is...
Maddie, you ready to have some fun on DC Legends?
That's right, let's have some fun, Maddie. So, in the last video we talked about what could potentially happen in the month of August. And As I'm sure y'all are aware, I am very, very happy because this is going to be a Superman month. And so that is awesome. So let's, without any further ado, let's go in and let's talk about all the things that are going to be happening in the month of August. So to start us off, we've got the two brand new characters that are going to be coming out in DC Legends for the month of August, and that is on your left, you'll see Livewire. Livewire has been in the DC world for a little while now, and she is one of the main villains for Supergirl as well as Superman. And then you have on the right-hand side of your screen, you've got Hank Henshaw, otherwise known as Cyborg Superman. Cyborg Superman came in the death of the Superman, or the reign of Superman that happened after the death of Superman storyline at around issue 75, if my memory serves me correct. And that's during the Doomsday Saga that happened in the death of Superman. After that, they came up with the reign of Superman, where they had 4 different Superman, including Superboy, and one of those 4 was Cyborg Superman, Hank Henshaw, that eventually became one of the main bad guys for Superman and Supergirl. So what all is going to happen in the month of August? Let's take a look. August is a very special month for DC Legends because it's going to be Superman, the Man of Steel month. All right, so along with our new they're going to be reworking Superman, and so that's exciting for me. That's what I was really hoping to hear, and it looks like it came true, Maddie. So they're going to be redoing Daddy's favorite, Superman. So what do you think about finding out that they're going to redo Superman just for Daddy?
I think it's very surprising and very cool because I will get to see Superman.
That's right, and Superman's going to be redone. And so let's take a look at what that's going to look like. First, let's start off by looking at the characters they're going to bring in, and it says that you'll be able to get some Man of Steel heroic fragments through going through PvE, as well as he will be the first PvP tournament starting on July the 31st, running all the way through August the 7th. And so you'll get a chance to get some hero fragments in the PvP tournament that way. And you'll also be seeing the high voltage damage, and that's going to be for Livewire fragments. So it looks like our free character for the month is going to be Livewire. We'll have 2 separate hero challenges to pick up all of her fragments, and so that ought to be really cool. We'll have 2 chances to do that. And so let's take a look at our brand new characters. The very first one up is going to be Cyborg Superman, the man machine of steel. So he's going to be an energy character. Which means he's going to be a green character. Cyborg Superman will be making his way to DC Legends along with his reworked nemesis. That's going to be Superman, of course. And so he'll have the ability to do a boulder smash, which is going to be very similar. It sounds like, in my opinion, sounds like what Supergirl does. He's going to be doing a boulder smash of his own. But this is a single target that he'll be able to do. A slashing punch, which will incorporate his claws, and he'll be ripping through the enemies. He'll also be doing his Cyborg Superman Heat Vision, which will also be an attack on a single person. So I don't believe he has any AoEs. It looks like everything that he does is going to be single target heavy, which there's nothing wrong with that. It's just it does help whenever a character has AoE. But we know characters like Arcus Chummock are still really good characters, even though they don't have any of the AoE ability. Other ones like the Flash, again, don't have AoE, but they are still very strong, very good characters in the world of DC Legends. The next one that we're going to see is Livewire, the Shock Jock. Again, another energy character. All 3 of the characters are going to be reworking Superman. He is an energy character. Livewire is an energy character, a green character, and so is Cyborg Superman, a green character. So, looks like there's a lot of stuff going on the green side. Once you get some of the fragments for Livewire, you'll see that she has the ability to utilize her Gigawatt, which deals light damage to a single target, And her AoE attack, the Lightning Storm, transforms live wire into a bolt of lightning that travels over all of the enemies and blasts them with a burst of electrical energy. If you get a second and a third strike, the AoE ability attacks a random enemy. So it looks like the first chance that you have will be AoE. From that point on, it'll be a single attack. So that's kind of interesting. She'll also be doing some self-buffing as well. So it looks like she has a lot of stuff that she'll be able to do. An AoE attack, some single-point attacks as well, along with self-buffing. So pretty cool. Now let's get to the real important part for me personally. What is Superman going to look like now after they rework him? So it says that we have some slight changes to Superman's abilities that we previously posted about. So lowering his stun chance from 50 to 25. Lowered stun chance from 50 to 25. Okay. And then it says more details on Superman's new abilities to come. And so underneath that, you see that Superman has the ability for super strength, has a chance so that when he accessed, whenever it is brought up to the legendary ability, he will have a 25% chance to stun. So his ability for his heat vision will stay the same. So if I remember correctly, that added 6 bleeds onto. He also has the target of ire and the symbol of hope, and those will be changed as well. The target of ire is going to be changed to impervious, where Superman has a chance to purge debuffs from himself at the beginning of each turn. So that's pretty cool. He'll wind up having 0 buffs on him at the beginning of his turn. I guess it's going to be a passive ability. He'll have a chance to take off all of the debuffs that are already on him. The ability, the Man of Steel, has been changed to Kryptonian Physiology. There we go. Kryptonian Physiology, where instead of death immunity and strength ups, he now will gain a taunt and death immunity. So that kind of reminds me a little bit of what Arcus Chummock has, but this time he'll be gathering all of the attention on him whenever he's doing his taunt. The symbol of hope is now going to be changed to I'll take the hits, while the symbol of hope gave you a 30% chance for each one of the allies to gain 1 strength up if an ally was taunting. Now I'll take the hits is a leader passive ability, which also is as a reminder. Okay, so it doesn't actually tell you what that's going to do just yet. So all we know is that they've changed his all of his basic attacks. We don't know what they're going to do just yet to the legendary upgrade. So that'll be interesting to see once that comes out. So what else is going on for the month of August? You'll have 9 days of the 5-day hero events that are set for the month of August. It looks like our 5-day challenges will be the Lex Luthor survival suit or support suit Lex Luthor. That'll be the first one coming out from the 7th through the 11th. The next one is going to be Bizarro. Bizarro will be from the 21st through the 25th. And the last one is going to be Firestorm. So 3 pretty cool characters that I don't have a lot of fragments for yet. So that'll be nice to be able to get some, especially for Firestorm. I've been wanting to get some of his fragments for a while now, and so at the end of the month we'll have a chance to get some of his fragments. So I hear what you're saying. You want to know what characters do I need to start working on so that I can be ready for the events that are going to be coming in the month of August. So let's go in right now and we'll take a look at all of the requirements for the month of August challenge, the 2 9-day events that are going to be happening. All right, so here is your eligible character playlist and the characters that you'll be able to use for this upcoming event. So starting it off with all 3 of the July featured characters, which is Blue Beetle, Nightwing, and Terra, will all be available for you to use. Now, the team that I will probably be using will be consisted of some of the other ones, which is Green Lantern Hal Jordan. He's always a good one to have as the lead. Then you'll have Batman the Caped Crusader. We'll probably be using him as well. Batman the Dark Knight. We won't be using him. Both of the Lex Luthors, both the survival suit as well as the assault war suit, will be eligible to be used. We will also be using Flash, the fastest man alive. So that's cool that he's going to be available for use. Chemo, good luck if you want to use him. Superman, the brand new reworked Superman. We're probably going to start upgrading our Superman right now because I really would love to utilize Superman and use him in his hero event to get some of the live wire fragments. So I won't be upgrading any of his abilities just yet. What we're going to be doing is stockpiling between now and the release at the beginning of August 1st to find out where do we want to allocate our resources. The other ones that you can utilize, if you have Doomsday or Bizarro, I know a lot of you out there have Supergirl and have her upgraded pretty well, so you'll be able to utilize Supergirl as well, along with Firestorm and the two brand new characters, Livewire and Cyborg Superman. So I'll leave it on the screen here just a little bit longer. Like I said, for us, we're probably going to be using Hal Jordan, Batman Caped Crusader, the Flash, and the brand new reworked Superman. It's going to be the team of 4 that we utilize for the event that's going to be coming up in August. All right, really cool stuff going on there. Again, you'll have a chance to pick up hero fragments for all of the brand new characters that come out throughout the course of the month. And then it's just reminding you to go in and pick up all of the fragments. Every day you can get more fragments. We're all aware of that by now. So again, that tells you that your hero challenges will be the survival suit Lex Luthor, Bizarro, and Firestorm. We're aware of all of those. All right, and so then of course you'll be getting bonuses if you decide to utilize the characters from last month in there as well. All right, so a lot of really cool information came out for DC Legends. Maddie, what's the coolest thing that you just heard about all the stuff going on for the month of August?
I think that Superman is my favorite.
Well, of course, it's my favorite as well. And so I'm really excited to see what's going to be happening with Superman in the month of August because it looks like they're going to give us a chance to completely rework the Superman. So what we'll do real quick is we'll go in and take a look at the current way that Superman is put together. And so for us, we put our upgrades on the first and second legendary. And so one of the things that I didn't mention that's really cool is that they're going to refund you. If you like us have 2 legendary upgrades on Superman, you're going to get both of those legendary upgrades refunded to you to reallocate once you find out what those new legendary abilities are. So it looks like on this one, what happens right now is there is a plus 50% damage if Superman has debuffs on him. And then from there, you also gain a 40% turn meter if there is no debuffs. And what they already mentioned on this one is that this one's going to be changed to a 50% chance to stun. And so that's a really cool upgrade. I do wish that they were able to keep the turn meter because that really made him a lot faster in the long run, even though I think in many cases it's been bugged for a while. And so you didn't really see the true 40% turn meter. But what is really nice is that you now have a 50% chance to stun every time you do a basic attack, which makes for a pretty impressive, in my opinion, a very impressive attack. The next one here, I believe they said they didn't change anything on the heat vision, so you'll still be able to apply those 6 bleeds going into there. This is the one where it says that you gain death immunity. I believe it was this one here, the Man of Steel, that you'll be able to gain death immunity instead of... I'm not sure if you're just going to be able to keep the health or not. And so then we'll have to see what all these other ones will wind up upgrading to once it's time. Now, I will tell you, like we said, we could go in here and start upgrading, and you see we have a lot of blue and a lot of green, but we're going to wait until Superman gets all of his new upgrades, and then we'll be able to know whether or not we want to upgrade his abilities even further and see where we allocated. You see right now we have 6 out of 8 allocated to his leader ability. We were trying to see if we could get Wonder Woman Dawn of Justice to to process his leader ability. She doesn't, by the way. But what I will tell you is that if you've already started to allocate resources, I would stop now, because anything you've allocated already will be exactly the way that it is. So right now we're going to have a 4, a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 6 in exactly the way that they're in right now. But fortunately, all of the legendary power-ups will be refunded back to us so that we can allocate them where we want. Ideally, we'll be able to finish in the top 1,500 in the Superman week, which you can see there, where we only need the 140 to be able to get us up to a legendary 3 status for Superman. So very excited to see where that's going to lead us, and we'll be able to get 3 of the 5 legendary upgrades onto Superman. We'll also be spending some time upgrading his gears and getting him up to a gear 10, so that he'll be able to be the character that we utilize whenever it's time for August upgrade. So we might as well go ahead and show you what our team will look like. Go out of here real quick, and we will set up our team for the August challenge. So take all these out of here, and our team leader will be Hal Jordan. As you can see, we will leave the Flash in there. We're going to bring in Superman and bring in Batman the Caped Crusader. So look at that. What a Justice League that is. Check that out. Superman, Batman, the Flash, and Green Lantern assembling our 4, ready for the Justice League attack that's going to happen on Livewire and on Cyborg Superman in the month of August. All right. Well, that's going to do it for tonight's video, guys. We appreciate you tuning in and finding out all the brand new big news that's happening for the month of August. And so, Maddie, there's always 3 things we want people to do at the end of our video. What are those 3 things?
Subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel.
Drop a like.
Drop a like.
And leave a comment.
And leave us a comment. And the comment that we want to know is, what are your set of 4 going to look like? You see our team. They're on the screen right now. Leave us a comment and let us know what set of 4 are you going to use for your August challenge. All right, Maddie, is there anything you want to say to the people at home before we go?
Bye, word, and thanks for watching. God bless you. Have a great night. Hope you have a great day, and don't forget to drop a like.
You heard her.